Hello everyone, and then welcome to week 2, day 4 of our digitizing manufacturing program. Okay, so this particular lesson is on photogrammetry or 3D scanning. So in our previous lesson, we learned about the um, types of photogrammetry. Okay, so the interpretive and the qualitative or quantitative. Okay, so now we want to look at the applications and the importance of photogrammetry. Okay, so on our first bullet, we have like the growth of trees and then fruit development. Okay, so some institutions, okay, use um, photogrammetry to be able to project and also know how trees are growing or developing. Okay, and also know the size of fruits. Okay, so knowing these, okay, or these properties can help farmers, okay, or research institutions know what is actually happening to the fruits, or actually know um, how the fruits or the plants or trees behave in certain conditions, and then this would help them to get insight that can help them actually make some decisions as to how to preserve the trees or how to grow more of these trees. Any other thing that this kind of research comes up with, okay, can be done with the help of photogrammetry, okay, as some form of technology to help in fruit development and then growing of trees. Okay. So detecting crop diseases. Okay, so you can use photogrammetry to detect crop diseases in that you can have photogrammetry of a fruit, okay, or a vegetable. Okay, so that will be done there, and then you have another image. Okay, so let's say you are comparing or contrasting two images of the same fruit. Okay, over time. So in your previous photogrammetry results, you saw that this was how the fruit looked, but now this is how the fruit looked. Okay, so contrasting the difference can help you know that there's a kind of pattern which doesn't seem right with these fruits, okay, or this vegetable. So if there's some form of there's, some form of development, okay, let's say development on the or something is developing on the fruit or the crop, and then you don't um, you think it's not something that is supposed to be present on the crop, okay, can give you insight to actually investigate the crop and then um, try and find solution to that kind of deformity that the crop is experiencing or has developed. Okay, so you can even see here, okay, to also do some. So let's see, understanding different vegetations of a farmland and its topography. So topography is how like the modulation. Okay, so let's say the rise, valley, hills. Okay, so how it modulates, so up, down. Yeah, so you can use photogrammetry to do that. So if you want to know how your farmland is, okay, whether it's a flat land or it has some form of ups and downs, that's modulation, or some kind of let's say undulation, rather undulation. Yeah, photogrammetry can help you achieve that, and then it will also help you to know the vegetation cover of your farmland, okay, as you see here. Okay, and settings will require the use of either GPS, drones, or some kind of flown or flying objects to be able to help you take pictures of that vast land, okay, or vast farmland. So we have documenting and recreating scenes. So you can use photogrammetry to recreate scenes in that, let's say if your farmland used to be like this, okay, so an empty farmland, and then now you have crops growing, okay, because you previously had this, okay, now that you have this, you can contrast the two, and then with some kind of research, okay, it can help you to know how your farm was doing within some period of time, maybe in a cloudy or a rainy environment or hasty, like these kind of conditions. Okay, so various kind of conditions, and then it will help you to know how to um or the kind of crops to grow on your farm, and then maybe how to fertilize or use the kind of manure to be used on your farm. Okay, based on the research that you've observed from such photogrammetry results. Okay, you can also use to model progress and inspect unseen angles of construction sites or your farmland. Okay, so If your farmland is very large, like those doing commercial kind of farmland, it will be very difficult for you to visit every part of your farmland or to get information or insights about the various parts of your farmland. Okay, so photogrammetry can help you do that in that with the help of drones, some kind of flown objects, GPS coordinates, and then satellite imagery. Okay, you can actually have a view of your farm, and then it can be 3D printed. Yeah, there are schools that 3D prints like lands for just history purpose or when they are in geography classes to know their kind of the topography of their lands. Okay, NASA also has 3D printed models of like some parts of the moon. Let's see what's next. Okay, so in our next lesson, we'll learn about when to use photogrammetry. Okay, so thank you, and then I'll see you in the next lesson.